they were still in the process of doing that. We would therefore request more time for that
Have you never
process
applied
to
for legal aid in the past?
Well, he has,
point.
as far as I
So
know.
what's news?
Yes. Well, I think my colleagues can maybe explain better what the situation is. I know there were some Legal Aid South Africa indicated that there could be challenges should accused number one want to apply for legal aid. I'm not sure if those are the issues that are being resolved at the moment. Maybe my colleagues can expand.
This is your former client.
As the court places, my lord, I'd suggest that although they had indicated previously that there may be challenges, this is a state institution that is right in terms of the Constitution. They can't deny him that, my lord. So what Advocate Muzi was doing now, he was busy with legal aid on the phone, so I'm not privy because the court came in whilst he was busy on the call, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Mngomezulu, what's tips?
As it please the court, my lord, we had a discussion with Mr. Sibia. He's raising questions that we ourselves are unable to answer on behalf of legal aid. So then there was a universal suggestion that we probably should request somebody from legal aid to come and explain out the process to him and afford him the opportunity to raise those questions to the guys from legal aid. For instance, because he's amongst others asking a question as to whether would legal aid be in a position to fund a person that he himself would identify. So I'm
That he
not
will-
in a position.
He will identify.
Yes, for instance, he says, no, I feel comfortable if I may be represented by Mr. Y. And now we've tried to explain, but our information with regard to that explanation is a bit limited, my lord. So we then suggested that we should rather get somebody from legal aid to come and take him through the process. If he has got questions, then he asks those questions to enable him to go and digest this information and discuss it with his family to make an informed decision as to whether or not they would still want to be represented, him to be represented by legal aid, or they will continue engaging the services of a private counsel. So we're in a process of trying to talk to legal aid. I was in line with Mr. Mngomezulu when the court came in. So we haven't as yet finalized our
So Mr.
conversation.
Is available.
Excuse me, my lord.
Mr. Mngomezulu is available.
We haven't yet finalized our conversation because we had it in mind that probably if there's somebody that they can send as of now to engage with Mr. Sibia, I think it will be a good idea, my lord. So we would then probably request some further time, my lord. Probably as soon as we are done with the process, then we'll let the court know. I'm not so sure whether there's somebody who is in a hurry to leave.
To what?
Another challenge, my lord, is that he is not in a position to contact his family now because he says his booklet where the numbers of his family are inscribed
Is what?
are at Morabi. The booklet that contains the phone numbers of his people, of his family, that he needs to talk to assist him to make a decision with regard to his legal representation is at Morabi, where he is housed. So he does not have it now. But then we said, no, it's fine. At least if you leave today with the information from legal aid, and then as and when you talk to your family, you explain to them what legal aid, what the expectations of legal aid are, and then you match that with the conversation that you would be having with your family, it will be fine. Then you can continue to make a decision. I'm not so sure whether we should then meet tomorrow for him to specifically indicate to court that what his option is, And then if he engages legal aid, then we request legal aid to come and consult him and start to do the paperwork or what, my lord.
Why don't you talk to Mr. Mjuta and say, I say you must come here.
As it pleases the court, my lord. I
okay.
think that will
You
be,
must come here.
I think that will
Okay,
be
you'll tell
prudent.
me when he's around.
As it pleases the court. My lord.